They'll run with Fournette.
Come on.
This defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I don't know, babe.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Minshew.
Oh,
and he almost had it defensively.
Come on.
Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check your hot read.
Oh, the clock won't run.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Good job.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again.
He's out.
On the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Come on.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum.
That actually might have been a touchdown, actually. I think that's a touchdown. Maybe not.
They'll come out in the pistol. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score.
And down he goes.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
I don't know, babe.
Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Check 24, check 24. Ready?
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Room here to run. And they're gonna have this
my
in a great
goodness.
spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big run by the big man Fournette. 45 yards on the ground.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
No, come on, game.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. They thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Yeah, I know.
Give him 3
I don't
on
know what's
first
going
down.
on with it.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
12 yards the pick up there, good for a Raven first. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards the pick up there, good for a Raven first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And to give this time to the tailback. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I guess they could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 3rd down, Dobbins, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. He has missed twice today, but he can make up for it here. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization.
And I lost.
When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Ravens, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll fall to 1-1.
Fucking bull.